Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. And today we're gonna look at the last part of my mid-year checkup, and today we're gonna be looking at all my face products and everything that's not eyeshadow. So we already did my eyeshadow palette collection, showing you like how much it grew since December and how the palettes look like. And we also did my project pan checkup, so I'm gonna link both of these videos in the little corner, and you can look at that. And today we're gonna be looking at everything that's not eyeshadow. Also, if you're new here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, especially eyeshadows, but lately I've been getting into blushes, highlighters. I don't wear much of foundation, so you're not really gonna see that, but other than that, yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy that. I'm more of a minimalist when it comes to like face products. I pretty much only play with the eyes, so it's not gonna be that extensive as the eyeshadow collection, but there are still a lot of products, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. And if you're interested about this look, I haven't filmed it because it was a very like simple look, and also I didn't really have time to film, but I'm using the Earth palette by Udens Eye. That's my project pen palette, and then I just have a white eyeliner. And yeah, I wanted to do green. I still have green hair, at least a little bit. It still hasn't washed out completely, though I feel like it is starting to wash out a little bit. And yeah, so I just wanted to go back to my favorite green. So yeah, I think that's it for the intro. So now let's look at the collection and let me show you everything. Okay, so here is a little overview of my drawer. As you can see, it's very crowded, and that's because I have the things that normally are here, and also multiple things that I normally have at my dorm, because during summer I spend pretty much the whole 2 months here at home, and so there's no point for me to just leave things at the dorm. Like, I have a couple things there, but most of the products that I know I want to use, either because I want to use them up or get some more uses in them, or any other reasons, I wanted to take with me. So as you can see here, we have 1, 2, 3 like kind of containers here, and then there's also a couple like single shadows, small palettes, some like I think these are called decals, or they're the decorations for nail art that I usually use on my face anyways. And yeah, so this is just so you can see how it started, and now let's just jump right into all these containers and let me show you what I have in them. Okay, so here we go. Oh my god, it looks like a lot of product. Like, I mean, we can fit it in one screen, but still it feels like a lot of product. So I think we're gonna start with this smaller one, like the acrylic drawer. All of these are from Shein, because I just, they're really hard to find here in Czech Republic, and if you do find them, they're kind of like not really great size, so I ordered them from Shein. These are my eyeliners, couple lip liners, and then a couple like smaller products that I couldn't fit anywhere else, and I didn't have other drawer to put these in. So I have my really dirty, how do you call these, eyelash curlers. This one I actually really like. This is like just a really basic one from drugstore. I think it was like, I don't know, €3 maybe. And I really like it because it's not that long and it's quite round. A lot of the times when I try eye curlers, or like the eyelash curlers, they're too long and like really straight, and that just doesn't work for me. So I do quite like these ones, and they were super inexpensive, and they still last. Like, I've had them for like a year and a half now, and they're still okay, which I think these are the longest living eyelash curlers that I've ever had. So then we have a couple eyeshadow primers. I actually have a brand new NYX glitter primer and a pretty much brand new Wet n Wild Mega Last eyeshadow primer. And I also have 2 tubes here on my desk. This, I think I'm gonna put it in declutter already, because like it was really hard to squeeze anything today, so I think this is going to declutter. And then I have the Beauty Bay one that I use every single day, and I think I'm gonna be able to use it up. I will definitely not be using this in September. Like, this summer is the last time I'm using this, because I've had it for so long, and this is a cream product. You're supposed to only use it for 6 months. I know I've had it for at least a year, probably more than that, so there's still some product left. But yeah, I think this one is only gonna be till the end of summer. And the NYX, maybe I'm gonna try to squeeze a little bit more tomorrow, because I do really like this one. But yeah, I have a new bottle already, and yeah, but these are gonna be my like brand new ones. Then I have 2 brow gels that I'm currently using. So I have the Essence Make Me Eyebrow Gel Mascara thing in the shade Chocolatey Brows. It's the number 5. I've been using this one for like 2 months now, and I think this one is also gonna go soon, because I can see that the brush picks up less color these days, or like less product. And then I have this SHEGLAM Set Me Up Brow Gel. Sorry that it's dirty, but like, you know, I've used it with brow pomade, so it's kind of, yeah. But we're halfway done with this, or a little bit more than halfway. I've used this on and off for the past year, and it's quite nice one, though it has kind of strange applicator, but I got used to it, and now I use it quite a lot. But I like the brush on the Essence one a lot more. I like these brushes. I know that Rimmel also has product with this brush that I've really loved in the past, and I think I'm gonna repurchase that one. Now I have a couple of lip products that didn't fit in the other drawers. So I have the Essence Juicy Bomb Shiny Lip Gloss. I sometimes put it in my backpack as like just like everyday lip thing, but right now I have like 4 of the Udens eye lipsticks in my bag, so I don't need this one. And then another kind of like everyday lip product is the Harley Quinn and the Essence and Harley Quinn jelly lipstick, and this one is in the shade Gotham Glam, the shade number 2. It's quite nice color. It's very like everyday wearable, and it's one of those clicky ones. And then also on my table right next to me I have the Jelly Wow SHEGLAM like lip oil thingy, and as you can see, like, there's not that much left. So yeah, those are kind of like the everyday products that I can just reach out and use. Then I have 2, I think, yes, I have 2 lip liners, and these are from Wet n Wild. These are the Color Icon lip liners, and I have the shade Chestnut and Brandywine. I love the shade Chestnut. It's a very nice like brownie color. Can you focus? Yeah, it's a really nice color that I do like quite a lot. But I kind of, the only thing that I don't like about them is how long they are, because they're kind of hard to store. That's my only pet peeve. But they're quite nice. Then what else? I have these face stamps. These are from Colourpop. It's the cutie mark, and it's like a little how do you call this, star. Then I have this from SHEGLAM, which is the eyeliner, and then the stamp with like the wing. I don't love this one because it dries out pretty fast on your eyes, especially if you wear eyeshadows, and then it's kind of like, it's kind of goopy formula. It's definitely not the best, so would not recommend. Then I have a couple of my like magnety things and depotting things, just for whenever I do my build your own palette. I have one of these stampy things. These are like nail dotting, how is it called, nail dotting tool that I use sometimes on my eyes. And then I think all of this is a eye pencils. Oh well, this is the Maybelline Matte Color Tattoo 24-hour eye stick in I Am Confident, and this is technically like a you can either use this as eyeshadow primer or as a creamy eyeshadow, but because it's this like beigey color, I use it as a eyeshadow primer. And oh, I forgot, there's also one lip pencil, and this is the Essence of and Precise lip pencil, and I think this is shade Happy. Yes, it's shade Happy, and it's a very nice like everyday color for me. It's just teeny tiny darker than my lips, but just like smidgen. And then all of these are eyeliners. So I have the full collection of the Salmon eyeliners from Uden's Eye, which I think they restocked them now with the new Salmon collection. Yeah, I think this is everything. So there you have all of the colors. I think my most used ones are the two greens and the yellow one. I don't have that much left from them because I just use them all the time. Like this is all I have left with the yellow ones. Like you can see that I'm using that a lot, but I don't know if they still sell them as singles or only with the whole package, but if they still sell them as singles, I might buy some of the ones that I'm kind of running out of to have like a backup. But yeah, these are really nice. They don't smudge, they go really nicely on. You don't have to like try too hard to make them work, and they last all day. Then they don't like, even if you're crying or you know you have watery eyes, they still stay on, and you can even draw wing liner with them if you want. Like they're quite thin, so these are nice, and I like the size of them. Like they're really easy to carry with you, and they have the sharpener at the end, so I think they're really well done. Then I have a couple drugstore. So I have like Essence, this is like a white Essence one, then Catrice black kohl pencil, this is, I think these are all, no, this is also Catrice. This one is kind of like metallic olivey one that I really like for more neutrally looks, you know, like when I do my typical green neutrally look, something like I'm wearing today. And then these, I don't know if you know this brand, this is the She Color and Style. This is sold in DM, like a drugstore. It's a Austrian, or is it German? I think it's Austrian drugstore brand. Then, oh, I forgot a couple of pencils. Okay, I also have the Colourpop Lippy pencil, and this one is Absolute Zero. It's like an orangey one. Mine is kind of destroyed, but I still use it from time to time. And then I also have the NYX Line Loud lip pencil in the shade, it's the black one, Evil Genius. It's just a black liner that I find really helpful if I do really dark lips. Then I have one of the Chromazone multichrome pencils from SHEGLAM. This is the shade Subliminal, and it's kind of like a green, orange, red. It's kind of hard to show the reflect, but yeah, now it looks, for me, red, for you kind of like orange green, I guess. Yeah. Then I have a lot of these Revolution ones that I actually bought because Angelica Nyquist recommended them in one of her videos. So I think they have like a couple more, but they don't have that big of a line, or at least here in Czech Republic I haven't been able to find much more than that. So I have this beautiful green called, what is this called? Green. They're very inventive with their names. I forgot to say it's the Streamline eyeliner, and they're really nice. They're really opaque. These ones are more creamy than, for example, the Uden's Eye ones, and they have this like spongy applicator, so you could do like the smoky winged liner. Then I have this one, which is orange, then light blue, I think is this one called, yes, yellow, obviously, pink, is this called pink? Hot pink, and purple, I guess. Yes, as you see, the shade names are very easy to remember. And yeah, I think I first bought the yellow, purple, and orange. No, I think I first bought the blue, yellow, and orange, and then I got these three a little later, like a month later, because I really like these ones, especially the yellow. It's such a vibrant neon yellow. It's even better than the Uden's Eye when it comes to like the pigmentation. Then I have a couple Colourpop ones. So I think these three were in a set. It was like the blue set. And these are the newest ones. So this one is Crystal Crash, Prance, and Outer Space. I really like these. These are my, I think, favorite because they're small, they're really easy to carry, and they have similar. They work similarly as the Uden's Eye ones, so I think these are my favorite just because they're amazing formula with in a packaging that's really easy to just like store and everything. Then I think this was my first one from that line, and it's Peach Fuzz, and also this one, which is Amethyst Hour. And then with the blue set I also got this one, which is a glow, which is kind of like shimmery green, and it's beautiful. I used to have one shimmery green from drugstore that I really liked, but it only worked for like 2 months and then it lost its pigmentation, so I'm very happy to have this Colourpop one. And then a couple more liners. So I have this SHEGLAM Heart Eyes stamp, which has like one side liner, which I never use because it's horrible, and then the other side is a heart, as you can see. I only bought it for the stamp. And then I have this Maybelline Hyper Precise All Day Liquid Liner in the shade Parrot Blue. It's really nice, like kind of neon-y blue. As you can see, it's very pretty. I haven't used it for a while, but I do like it. And that's the first drawer. Then I have the Maybelline Superstay Up to 30 Hour Concealer in the shade 10. This I think is my current favorite concealer. I mean, I only own 2 concealers, but this one is really nice. It is slightly light for me now in the summer, but it's a great formula that dries down on itself. It doesn't crease, it doesn't dry out your under eye too much, like it's not too matte. I love the applicator, and yeah, it's a nice formula. And again, it was recommendation from Angelica Nyquist. And then I have the Glam Shop cream bronzer in the shade Olive. I only used it like 6 times now. It's still kind of new, and I'm not someone who uses much of bronzers, but now I'm trying to get more into it in the summer to just like, you know, just be a little bit better at these things and be a better influencer, I guess, and whatever. But it's a really nice, like not too deep color, and it has that nice olivey undertone, so I do like that. It just maybe could be slightly smaller packaging, like I don't need that much, but also I guess that's just me. So one container down. Now we're gonna get into this one, which has mostly like blushes, highlighters, cream products, and water activated eyeliners. So let's start with this part. So I have 2 highlighters here. These are the Meta Glow highlighters from Essence from the Harlequin collection. Mine's are like a little bit, you know, I travel with them a lot, so kind of like back and forth between here and my dorm. So you can see that it's kind of getting used up a little bit. But this is the blue one. It's the Lucky You. It's the number 2 shade. It's very beautiful. Like, I'm not gonna swatch everything, but I feel like this deserves it. Like, look at that. I feel like I should swatch it a little bit more. Look, isn't that beautiful? So that's the Lucky You. And then this kind of like pinky orangey warm one with like a little bit of gold. It's beautiful. And this one is called Rebel. So these are like multi-chrome highlighters, and I love that they're in a small packaging, easy to carry, easy to store, and they're very beautiful. Then another highlighter is the NYX and Fate collection from the Wink Saga, and this is the Light Bender. I don't know if they had more different colors, because where I'm from I only found this particular one, so I don't know if they had more. But it has this beautiful like minty seafoamy green, and then this beautiful like pinky purple shade. Can you still see like that there was a butterfly kind of like imprint? So this is the purpley pink one, and this is the greeny one. As you can see, like, it's so wet looking. It has a lot less base than these Metaglow ones, but it's so wet looking. I love these. They're so yummy, and they're such a like light formula. Love them. It's literally like a angel touched you. Then I have 3 Moonwater liners from Holograph Cosmetics. Forgive me that they're like dirty, but I use them, so yeah. This one is the Buck Juice. Yes, it's kind of like a Beetlejuice inspired color story, and the, what's the Pride flag? NB? No. I always forget, like, I always look it up, what Pride flag is this, and I always forget. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I am salty that this is not a bisexual flag, because that's my favorite Carla story. Like, could this be bisexual flag, please? I know it makes no sense, but it doesn't matter. So it's kind of like a dead Pride flag, and also kind of like Beetlejuice inspired color story, and I love this one. I actually used this white one today for the liner part, and as I said, it's called Bug Juice. It's perfect for Halloween, by the way. Then this kind of lesbian themed color story, and this one is Symmetry Sunset, I believe. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Love this color story. Used it so many times, and I think it's perfect for summer. Like, for me, this is summer. So we have Halloween, summer, and then we have spring. And this one is really dirty, I'm so sorry. This is the Rest in Pastels. It's so cute of a pun. And yeah, this one is just like your rainbow pastel-y dream. So love that one. Then we have this Glisten Cosmetics Splitter liner in the shade Warm. This one is also perfect summer. Like, you have these very neon-y yellow, orange, reds. Then you have this kind of like beigey, slightly like salmon-y color, and then this pistachio green is beautiful. And I love, what I love about these Glisten liners is that you can use the back or like the top, I guess, for water, so that you can have both the water container and the palette itself. So it's very well made and like thought through, but it's a little bit thicker. Then I can already not speak. Okay, I'm gonna have to take these out for now. So I have all of these Colourpop products. So these like Super Shock products. I have 2 highlighters. These 2. Oh my god. Why can I never open these things? So this kind of pinky purpley cool toned one is called Hippo. And then this one, this like kind of goldy warm one is, I never remember that, Highly Wasted. But they're both beautiful, and they're really nice formula. Like, they're again kind of like more iridescent, I guess. Like, you can see it's kind of in between these 2, because it has some base color, but it's also very creamy iridescent. So I think these are really nice. I wouldn't mind if the packaging was less bulky, because like the pan itself isn't this thick, but it's a staple for Colourpop, so who am I to say anything? And then I have one matte blush. This is called Doozy. As you can see, I've used it a lot, and it's a beautiful shade. Where am I gonna put you? I don't know if you're gonna see anything. Like, it's just a very nice, like, everyday shade for me. Even though when I first got it, I felt like it was too corally, but it's actually not that much, and it's not that bad. And then I have two pearlized blushes, which I think are my favorite formula from Colourpop. And I have the shade All Laced Up and Chiffon. This one is more like a multi-chromey or duochromey. It has like orange base, as you can see, and it shines pink, so it's a perfect like highlighter and blush duo. If you want something very lightweight, just something really not too detectable, I guess, but still very pretty. As you can see, it's very beautiful. This one is less pigmented though, like it's very airy, very soft finish, and the pigmentation isn't like that punchy, but this one is definitely a lot more punchy. The All Laced Up, this one is a beautiful orangey goldy, like yummy, just yummy. Beautiful for summer, but it is a lot more pigmented, so if you're lighter like me, you're only gonna need teeny tiny bit. That's why even though I've used this like 3 times more than the other one, there's such a small pan. So that's All Laced Up. Then another cream blush is the Revolution Fast Base Blush, and this one is in the shade Peachy, or Peach, sorry. I've actually used this one a bit, like you can see, like it takes forever to use it up. Like I swear, I've already used it like 50 times, and it barely looks like it's been used. But it's a beautiful, again, like very natural blush. Like it just makes your cheeks look so full and yummy and just like juicy and squeezable. So love this one. I use it a lot. Then we have my second bronzer that I own, and the only and the last bronzer that I own, and it's the Essence Baby Got Bronze in the shade Cinnamon Spice. It's beautiful. It smells wonderful. It smells like candy, kind of like that sweet licorice colorful thingies. I'm gonna swatch it here. As you can see, this one is a lot darker than the other one, and it doesn't have that much green in it, but it's still really nice, and I love the smell. I think that's what I like the most about this one, and it's very small. It's ideal for traveling, or like if you have small makeup space. And it's a nice like balmy formula that I really like to use with the Revolution blush. Like they work really nicely together. And then another 2 liquid blushes that look very well. No, these ones actually don't look that similar. Where do I have the other one? I think I'm missing a couple things. No, wait, it's here. I'm so stupid. So I have the Catrice liquid blush. This one is from the Joker collection, and this one is called the Joker's Joy, and it's a very vibrant kind of corally shade, like corally orangey, corally peachy shade, I guess. I like the packaging, that it's like quite sleek. It looks nice, but this you only need a little bit. Like this is very pigmented, so you only need like a little dab. A product that is not that pigmented, or maybe it's just the shade, is the Blooming blush from Glisten, and this one is called Peach Me, and this one is like very close to my skin color. Like it may not look like that when I swatch it, but when I use it on my face, like especially since my face is slightly more red than my arms, you can barely see this one. But if you want just like super light veil of a blush, this shade Peach Me is great. But I would have to try other shades to find out if other are also not that much pigmented, or if it's just this one. Okay, I don't know how this works here. Yeah, I think it was like this. Then I have the Essence I Love Extreme mascara, I think this is my last time using it actually, today or maybe tomorrow, because there's barely anything left. I have a backup, but I still haven't. I have it in my suitcase from when I was like moving from the dorm here. Then I have the Rimmel Kind and Free Concealer. This one is in the shade 10 Fair. This one is actually in my project pen kind of, because I've already used it like 150 times or something, and it shouldn't have that many uses left in it. And I know that a similar product from Rimmel in the same packaging, the Radiance Concealer, I think I've used it like 220 times if I remember that correctly, so I should be able to use this up within this year. And I kind of want to. It's a nice concealer. It's very lightweight, creamy. It doesn't have too much pigmentation, like it's definitely light to medium coverage. But I like the Radiant Lift, was it? A little bit more. So yeah, if you see this packaging in a red, with the red top, that one is better, especially if you want brightening effect. Then I have the Essence Baby Get Blush, liquid blush in Coral Crush, is it? Yes, Coral Crush. This one is one of those spongy, squeezable ones. Where am I gonna put you? And yeah, and it's similar to the, where have I put you? This one, it's similar to the Catrice Joker. Joker blush. So there we go. And now we have this last part, which are like palettes and singles. So first up we have the Chromazone SHEGLAM Multichrome Highlighter in the shade Lucid. This one is like a pink to green highlighter. Maybe you can slightly see the green. But yeah, it's a nice one. I do like it, and it's very it's similar to the Colourpop highlighters, I would say, in the way that it looks. Then I have the Shrug Cosmetics Peaches and Dreams Celestial Haze Sparkly highlighter. Mine got shattered a little bit, so I had to repress it, but it's like a pink base with gold sheen. It's so pretty, and I love the packaging. It's so cute. And I have the Corpse Bright highlighter from SHEGLAM. This is the Beaming Butterfly highlighter. And as you can see here, I did use it a couple times, and it's one of those like very wet looking iridescent blue highlighters, like, you know, highlighters that shift blue. And these are just my Little Cosmetics singles, but I have them here because I don't know, they kind of fit here. Then SHEGLAM Sweet Cheeks Blush Trio in the shade Private Cabana, or like in the version Private Cabana. I love these. I mainly use this like peachy one that's beautiful and is a little bit more pigmented than the Glisten one. Then I also use this one. This one I use very rarely because I feel like it's a bit too deep for me, and also I don't know, it's not a shade that I would like on myself. Then I have the Glamlight and Scooby-Doo Blush Duo, the Velma and Daphne duo. I do love both of them. I actually thought I'm gonna like the Velma more, but I think I've used the Daphne one more times for some reason. And then I have the Electron Cosmetics Daydreamer highlighter palette. As you can see, like, it's stunning, especially this marble shade, but like all of them, they are all iridescent. Well, this one has kind of a lot of base to it, but the rest are just like iridescent highlighters in all different colors. So we have like peachy, this kind of minty green, purpley pink, this like a bluish color, then this kind of like minty blue, and then this like really sparkly purpley gold. So I love this one. These are also magnetic and it's quite small palette, so if you want a lot of fun highlighters kind of all together in a palette, I would definitely recommend these. So that's a second container down, and now onto the smallest one, I guess, or like the quickest one. Also I have the Spring Magic Iridescent blush palette by Unearthly, and these are like pearlized blushes. I love this one called Alchemy. It's like orange one, obviously I love that one. Then this Incantation, which I didn't thought I'm gonna like, but I love it. And then Familiar, also really pretty. Then what else? I have my Revolution Matte fixing spray, or like setting spray. I only use this to wet my brushes if I want to use shimmers and I don't want to use the NYX glitter primer, or if I can't find it, which is more common. Then I have like acetone for my nails because I don't have anywhere else to put it. I have the Essence Jelly Grip Hydrating Primer, which I do quite like when I want to wear foundation or BB cream or something, which I haven't worn in a really long time. I can't speak. Then I have all of these Devour lipsticks from Unearthly. This was in the Devour collection box. I have one empty eyeshadow pen. This one is from the Legend of Korra palette. I've used up one of the shades, and I kept the magnetized palette because I can always like try to fill it with something, you know, like for example some of my blushes or other products that are too big, or highlighters, I can put them in my eyeshadow palette if I will want to. Then I have a Colourpop highlighter sticks. This one is from the Wings collection, and this is the Darcy one. It's like a green one, and it's my favorite highlighter because it's green, it's beautiful, I love it, and it's very natural looking if you have a little bit of green in your tone. Then I have the SHEGLAM, how are you called? Solar Flare Chroma Glow Bloom Liquid Highlighter. The Solar Flare one is like very goldy orange with a white base, or like that iridescent base. These ones are very beaming and you need only a little bit. Then I have two Haggard lip products. I can't remember. I think one of them is like Poet and something. Poet and a Sixpence. I think it's this one, and then this one was something something W, I think. I can't remember. So yeah, I made a Haggard reaction video, or like review, not that long ago. I think it's 2 videos back, so if you want to see that, you definitely can, and I will link it in the little corner if I'll have space. Then I have the SHEGLAM Corpse Bright lipstick. This is like a matte velvety lipstick in the shade Emily, I think. And it's a beautiful everyday, I'm running out of space, everyday lipstick, and it dries to this very nice satiny velvety finish that I really like. Then I have the Alva Matte Lip Stain from Odin's Eye. This is the Ripe Papaya. It's a very warm, kind of bricky, orangey, reddish, brownie color. I do like this one. It's very fall appropriate. And it's more like a matte lipstick than a lip stain. I don't think you can use it as lip stain. At least it doesn't work for me as a lip stain. Then I have the Catrice So Apricot. What are you? Seeking Flowers Hydrating Lip Stain. This one is very liquidy, very orange. Not too much of a stain happening, but it has like a nice orangey undertone, and it's obviously very bright. Then I have this Essence lipstick. I don't know what it's called. Cool Collagen lipstick. It's a nice kind of like pinky one. Then I have 3 lipsticks from Kaleidos. These were in a trio, and it's the Rubino Scorpion Fruit, which is a black one, and sorry, this is Rubino. It's like a deep reddish, and then this very like pinky reddish vibrant shade called Fiamma. I do really like these. These are the Cloud lipstick. How are they called? Cloud Lab Lip Clay. Very nice ones, and I like that they're in a small packaging. Then I have 3, well I actually have 4, but the 4th one is in my bag, and it's the shade Keen. And then I also have Peachy, Golden, and Peppy. I think I like the Golden most because it's the most like peachy shade. It has the most orange. Then the shade Peachy is like very neutral color and very similar to my lips. And then the shade Peppy is just like slightly deeper version of the shade Peachy. It's a little bit more purple, I guess, which I expected it to be a little bit more brown based off of the packaging. But these are wonderful. They don't feel too matte. They're very comfortable. They wear beautifully for multiple hours. And I love them. And then I also have this lip oil from Catrice and the Joker collection with vitamin E. This one is just like a regular lip oil. I like that it's kind of like sleek, small packaging. I guess that's the theme of this video. And that's everything for today. So I hope you've enjoyed this this episode. Let me know if you have any of these products, or if any of these products are on your wish list. And let me know if you've enjoyed this mid-year series. I definitely like to know what does your collection look like? Like, do you have more or less face products? Are you more of a face girly, or are you more into eyeshadows? Definitely let me know. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll be very happy to see you in my next video. So have a great day, and bye.